What's up, guys? Welcome back to Disciplined Path, Disciplined Weightlifting. Today's edition, we're going to be talking about how to program for weightlifting, or more specifically, how I program for weightlifting, because I know everyone's got their own opinions and own methods of programming, and this is going to be the one I use. Okay, so I got my sheet right here, Programming 101, and the first thing we're going to talk about is Olympic days. So the first thing we do on Olympic days is our main movement. This is either a snatch or a clean jerk variation. So snatch variations include like blocks, deficits, whatever variation you want to do to make the lift a little bit harder, even the regular snatch or the regular clean jerk. We try to use more deficits, blocks, like I said before, pauses, stuff like that for snatch, and for clean and jerks we'll do all kinds of complexes to make the movement a little bit harder, so that when we do regular clean and jerks it's a little bit easier. From there we're going to move to a pulling variation. Okay, that pulling variation is going to be based on the main movement. So if we're doing deficit snatches, we're probably going to be doing deficit pulls. We have to get just the same amount of variation in that, and that's just going to be the first two pulls of the lift. So you're not pulling yourself underneath that bar, you're basically deadlifting it to the hips, extending through it, and then not dropping down. Next, we've got trap work, everyone's favorite work, because everyone loves giant traps, right? So this is going to be some sort of high pull variation, strict high pull. It can be either a clean grip or a snatch grip. We've been doing a lot of snatch grips in here just to build that strength. I don't want to spoil what's coming next. But yeah, some sort of trap work for this can be done anywhere from like 5 to 10 reps. The first two movements we try to stick to 3 to 5, no more than 5. Sometimes we'll do 1s or 2s as well. And then we're gonna do some overhead strength stuff. So this could be jerks, push presses, strict presses. Again, they're gonna be done in sets of 3 to 5. And we're trying to keep the form locked in on this day, like totally locked in. No movement at the back, everything's staying super arched in all of our pulls and trap work and everything. And the overhead movements are looking very strong. From there, we're gonna move to our strength days. So these days we're not doing Olympic lifts. So we'll have 3 Ollie days to 2 strength days every week, okay? First thing on strength day is a pressing variation, same way we ended it on Ollie days with overhead strength. So this is going to be mostly strict work, could even be like gymnastics work, like dips or handstand push-ups, if you guys are more CrossFit focused. But this could be a seated press, standing press behind the neck and front, snatch grip, tons of variations. Check out my other video on pressing variations if you aren't having, or if you don't have any ideas about it. From there, we're going to move on to a deadlifting movement. So this is going to be a clean or a snatch. Again, it could be any of those multiple variations I talked about before. And you're not going to finish the lift. You're just going to pull it straight up to the hip, but you're not staying up all the way. Again, you're going to finish just like you would on a snatch or clean and jerk. I have a video on the difference between pulls and deadlifts for weightlifting as well. So check that out if you're confused about the movements. We also don't use a hook grip on this. So no hook gripping on that deadlift. We're trying to build overhand strength. And then eventually we will hook grip, and eventually we'll use straps, but once we get a little stronger. Next is going to be a squatting movement. So squatting, so that's going to be back squat, front squat. We don't really tend to run overhead squat cycles in this. We'll use that in like a pressing variation. The squatting movement is going to be back squatting for strength and basically front squatting for position. So we're trying to get the best position we can on a front squat. We don't want to really go heavier, so we're breaking that position because that's going to translate directly over to the clean. The back squat's really where we build strength, and we'll do all kinds of variations on that, as well as like slow back squats, pause back squats. Same thing with the front squat, but the front squat we're really hammering down the technique so that we keep everything locked in on a clean. Finally, jumping movement. So this could be jumping with a barbell on your back. This could be just doing body weight jumps. This could be a single leg jump. Basically anything that your little heart desires. Make sure you're fully extending your legs at the top, pushing your toes towards the ground, really trying to focus on that full extension. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. So this is generally how I program, guys. If you have any further questions for me, please comment below, and I'll try to answer the best I can. I don't want to give you all my secrets because then you won't need my programming, right? So until next time, guys, I've been Disciplined Pat, and this is Disciplined Pat, Disciplined Weightlifting. I'm out.